Hello, greetings, welcome to a very cold garage. Okay, I've got the two heaters on now. It's that cold. New Year's Eve. Hooray! Happy New Year! Yay! Woo! You know, the one time in the year where you can make the joke to your beloved ones on the other side of the world, in Australia and New Zealand. What's it like in the future? Classic. Okay, I'm drinking a beer. This is a beer mill. Delivered by hand. To me, V for Vienna, Vienna lager, 4.7%. So yes, very kindly delivered by hand. By hand. Hold on, let me concentrate on the pour. Can't do stuff and talk at the same time because I'm a stupid man. Oh, look at the colour on this, that looks good. Nice and clear as well. Looking good, Billy Ray. Feeling good, Lewis. Okay, so delivered by hand by Richard. Ulster Expat. He has a YouTube channel. I'll leave the link down in the description. Cut a long story short, his parents, he basically is from the same town as me, and his parents live not far from where I was, my parents lived. The time, I'm sure there's a better way of saying that, but you get the idea. So anyway, he's over from Edinburgh, brought some beer over in the car. I've sent him some beer, give him some beer too, and yeah, this is the result. Now I think this is the Vienna lager. I'm pretty sure he said it was this one. He's entered into the competition? Forgive me, can't remember what the competition is. Some kind of Scottish homebrewers competition, but yeah, nice. Good start so far. Perfect colour. It's got that lovely kind of orange tint to it. Nice and clear. I mean, the carbonation is not crazy. Now this is the big willy glass, and yeah, there's nothing underneath. So maybe I should have got a proper lager glass, considering this is a lager. So we'll let the sound down there. Let the side down, but God, it's cold. God, it's cold. Okay. I have made there's the fridge is going off. I said this to Richard the other day. He was saying about where you're making the videos. He says, but you can always hear when the fridge is not on. And sure enough, there they are. Fridges are down here. Okay, it's like subtle kind of a toasty note off that. Quite nice. There's something else as well. It's not like it's very light raisin or something like that, as well as what I'm getting. Really nice. So I've made at least one Vienna lager. I'm pretty sure I've made a couple. Can't really remember. Make that many. But yeah, I really liked it. Really, there was one in particular was the kind of eureka point, and I think it was the first time I ever used RO water instead of the normal crappy tap water we have here, which is not, it's not terrible, but it's not great either. It's kind of halfway between the two, but it is kind of hard, moderately hard anyway. And that was kind of the eureka moment where I was just like, oh my god, I can actually brew properly. And that wasn't that long ago. And I've been chasing that buzz ever since. Okay, I'm going in. It smells like a lager. Good stuff. Let's do the lacing. I'll maybe not do it when I've got a full glass. Oh yeah. Oh, that's nice. I've actually got some Vienna malt back in stock. I've been using light Munich for certainly this whole year. Not just light Munich, but not dark Munich, but normal Munich and kind of light Munich. And I'm starting to get back into it because I never really liked the Munich malt before. I always thought it was a bit too malty or something, which sounds insane when I say it out loud, but but I'm getting back into it. But when you taste the Vienna, okay, it does taste clean. It's got a bit of bitterness at the back end. I'm not sure where it stands, what the BJCP stands with bitterness. Nothing that's really bitter or anything, but it's noticeable that it's there. You know, like a Pilsner style, you would notice it, even though it's not particularly bitter. Probably because it's so clean. That's the reason why. And it's got that lovely character. There is a little spicy note or something on the back end. Possibly that is kind of enhancing the bitterness. Doesn't actually say what the hops are. Possibly Zaz, I don't know. But it is that type of taste that I'm left in with my mouth. It's a bit dry as well. It's nice and light. And the taste is, the malts, it's that kind of toasty breadiness you get from Vienna, along with that kind of spicy taste of whatever that hop is, possibly Saz, as I said before. Lovely little beer, very nice indeed. I tell you what, that's got me in the mood for a Vienna lager. So watch the space. 4.7% as well too. So yeah, definitely has got me in the mood for a Vienna lager. So anyway, good man, Richard. That is a very good beer, I have to say. If that's the one you're putting into the competition, I think you should be pleased with yourself. Definitely. Very nice. So, I don't want to be sitting out here for half an hour like it was the last time. I only came in here to kind of get a beer and to take a gravity reading. So I had a brew day, actually the same day that Richard was there. I was brewing. This is 10-14. Wasn't sure what to brew. I've just brewed a kind of IPA. I've got a recipe that I kind of go back to all the time. And that's what we're doing. So that's 10-14, which is good because everyone that has stopped around 10-20 recently, which was puzzling. But that's down to 10-14 already, and that was only, I have no idea. Whatever day that was, some point between today and Boxing Day. I'm not really sure. It's that kind of, all the days are merged into one alcoholic and food induced haze. I mean, I actually woke up this morning and I was like, oh my god, it's New Year's Eve. Please don't make me drink again. It's New Year's Eve. So yeah, we're back on it for one more night. Not drinking tomorrow night, and I absolutely need to like detox and just live like a monk for a week at least till next weekend. Because I've overdone it, if I'm being honest. Well and truly overdone it. I mean, I've got through an entire bottle of gin as well too, which I've been drinking as well too. Because the weather over here has been dreadful. I'm sure it's depending on where you are in the world, obviously. It's just wet and windy, and when it's not wet and windy, it's like today. It's like clear skies, and it means it's freezing. So yeah, it's a bit grim. So on the really wet and windy nights, it's like I don't even come out here. I'm just on the gin and 7-Up, 2 litre bottle of 7-Up. I've got through the bottle of gin, but I haven't managed to get through the bottle of 7-Up yet. So that just shows how strong the gins are that I'm knacking. But yeah, it's been good. It's been quiet, I have to say. Well, it's been sort of quiet. I haven't really been doing an awful lot. Been watching a lot of. I got the subscription to Paramount Plus. They're doing some kind of half price deal for like a year, so £35. for a year's worth of entertainment, which I thought was a decent. That's a decent price, like, for streaming stuff. Plus the fact that they've got the Star Trek stuff, which I really like. So I used to watch Discovery on Netflix, and then of course it just disappeared when Paramount Plus came on the scene. So I was kind of always wondering, even though I was kind of a bit bored with it, because it was a bit weird. Star Trek Discovery, just they got this like whole like time travel thing, and they've got this ship that it's just all a bit nonsense. But the worst thing about it at all is that they're allowed to swear on it, okay, and they always drop an F-bomb every now and again, which I was really not happy with at all. Not because I'm kind of some prude. Obviously, I'm not some kind of prude, because you watch this video, you watch this channel, and you know I'm prone to a little swearing episode every now and again. It's just weird though, whenever people in Star Trek are just dropping F-bombs all over the place. It's just, I don't like it. Don't like it. It doesn't need to happen. So, but yeah, I haven't been watching that. I've actually been watching the other one, which is Strange New Worlds, which is a new one. But to cut a long story short, okay, because I don't want to come across as some Star Trek bore. But I've watched the whole first series. There's 2 series. First series, and already they're just into Star Trek tropes already. And it's like they've done the Vulcan mind meld was in like episode 2, which is just remarkable. They've done everything. They've done one of the main crew dies, all that kind of stuff. But yeah, it's good. So anyway, never mind all that. The other thing I've been watching is my wee girl wants to watch, for whatever reason, she wants to watch Infinity Wars, you know, the Avengers movie. So I says, well, you can't start in Infinity War, so let's go back and we'll watch all the Avengers movies. So basically we've been watching all 4 Avengers movies this week with her, like 2 to 2.5 hours each. She seems to like them as well too, and she said to me tonight, can we watch more Marvel movies? I was like, oh. I mean, I've seen them all already, but I don't really want to have to go back and start watching like another 20 movies and just drop everything that I'm doing. So I don't know, I might just let her watch them, encourage her to watch them by herself, and she can do whatever she wants. So, but yeah, she seems to like them. She actually, I think she would, if anyone hasn't seen Endgame, okay, I'm going to give you like 10 seconds, okay, 10-15 seconds, and because I'm going to spoil it at the end for it. So you just skip ahead. But anyway, at the end of Endgame, Tony Stark, Iron Man, dies, and she was crying. She was actually crying beside me, and I didn't know what to do. I was never been in that position before. Obviously, I should comfort her because I'm her father and stuff, but it was a bit, you know, it's sad bit, like, but I mean, come on. Anyway, welcome back, all those people. I'm just saying Tony Stark died at the end of Endgame. Oh shit, I've given it away. Oh no, spoilers. But yeah. So yeah, she's into that. And yeah, I just kind of been just doing that. I'm watching bloody Star Trek every night, trying to catch up. Falling asleep to it a couple of times as well too, which is never a good sign, but still. And that's pretty much it. I'm just eating and drinking. I'm drinking probably too much. And then, but I'm getting at least 7 hours sleep a night, which is good. Sometimes more, usually 9:30. I had a little sleep there tonight for an hour until one of the kids came in and just wanted me to do stuff for them. It's another thing too. They wanted like V-Bucks. Which is V-Bucks is like a Fortnite thing. It's in-game currency, okay, so you can buy like skins and clothes for your character and all this nonsense. Seems to be, the game is actually free, but you have to buy all this stuff in the game, which is obviously how they make their money. And they wanted these V-Bucks, and they've got a Nintendo Switch, and trying to actually get the V-Bucks into the account so they can use. Oh, it's just been horrific. So even though, because they're under 13, yeah, they need an adult, then their account needs to be linked to an adult's account, which is fair enough. I didn't realise this at the start. And then whenever I created the accounts for them, and then I put the V-Bucks into the account, but I was putting the V-Bucks into my account, not their account. So then you can't transfer them either. That's like £25 we're talking. So you can't transfer them over. So basically there's a whole cram match about that. And then I had to try and figure out how to do this. I got it sorted in the end, but it was like, it's just absolute torture. So I had to create, like, obviously 3 accounts for Epic Games, but you need to go into the Fortnite site, so you need to log in again. So you're talking 3 accounts, 2 websites, and then Nintendo Switch needs another 3 accounts for the 3 users. Oh, it's just absolute torture. And this tortured me for like days, just trying to do this. It's sorted now at no small expense to myself, because I had to bloody buy them again. And even just ban things through the Nintendo Switch, it's the same thing. You can't buy them through my account, which I thought you could. So now I've got loads of V-Bucks in my account that I don't want or ever going to use. And I've actually got money in it, which I had to put money in the wallet. And yeah, it's just, oh my God. I'm in some kind of hell having to deal with all this stuff. And not only that, but now there's another game called Roblox to play. And my brother sent over like 20 quid's worth of Roblox vouchers. Robux, they call these. It's like, oh my God, this is going to be the same thing over again. And of course, first thing in the morning, I always get asked a question, and first thing in the morning I'm down with Hangover. So I still have to sort that out. Hopefully it's not going to be as complicated as the other one, but oh my God, so that's been torture. That has been absolute torture. So yeah, and then we had a family funeral to go to the other day. Can't remember when it was, yesterday, but maybe the day before. Yeah, that wasn't good. It's never good when someone dies at Christmas. It's never good when someone dies, like, but you know, so had to kind of deal with that. And yeah, so, but let's not go into it. Let's not depress ourselves anymore. It's New Year's Eve, for God's sake. Come on, party! Woo! New Year's Eve. What are you doing for New Year's Eve? Tell you what we're doing. We're going to be sitting in the house watching whatever crap is on TV, because God knows it's not like it used to be. There's stuff you actually want to watch. So maybe talk the wife into watching. She's not going to watch Star Trek. Maybe Top Gun Maverick. Maybe that's what we're going to watch tonight. Anyway, I'm going to go. Rabbit up not enough. Richard, lovely stuff. Very good beer, that. I like that very much. Thanks for bringing that around. Nice to meet you as well too. Yeah, cheers. See you next year. See you next year, everybody. It's the one time of the year you can use that. So. What's it like in the future?